Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Adjust my volume here. I think I might invest in an external mic. We'll see. We shall see. Good morning, everyone. And if you've already sent me a question, I have gotten it, whether it's text, messaging, email, I have them. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Just me today. Who got the trophy this morning? Well, Rocco took a peek in here, but King of Cups says Kathy took the trophy this morning. If she did and I didn't catch it, I apologize. Sometimes they do erase them within a couple of hours, so I'll let y'all fight over that one. Congratulations, whoever was first. All right. What y'all doing? Having karaoke? Y'all just singing your songs. Pretty. Gonna serenade each other. I think that's great. All right. Good morning to everyone. Let's see. Y'all just singing. That's cute. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's get started. I will go start answering some questions in the coffee shop, and we'll get to it. I've also gotten some in a text message as well. All right, let me get this chat room caught up as well as it's going to. You know how it is. Good morning, everyone. All right, I've already pulled your oracles, and I don't know. I pulled them a few minutes ago. I don't really study them until you guys see them, but I don't think that we got a lot of lecture this morning. I don't think so. All right. I'm going to get these cards shuffled. I have Rider Waite out, but I felt that maybe Tarot of Dreams. We haven't done that deck for a while, so we'll see how Spirit feels about it. And let's get to it. It is a crazy, crazy busy Monday. All right, let's go. Okay, that's pretty in general. Dennis wants to know, what do the cards say on what July will bring the world? All right, what will July bring the world? I assume that you're speaking of this year. We will specify. All right. What will the month of July? My apologies if you heard a little screaming and fighting, because that's what they do. All right. What is going to happen for everybody as a collective and for the world, everybody, for the month of July? All right. We're supposed to get excited about something. Well, okay. All right, Dennis. Here you go. Cheers. That's Nine of Cups. That is celebration, a collective celebrating. So humanity celebrating. Across from that, that's accented, is the baby Page of Cups, and that's about excitement and something new happening. Could be something shocking, but exciting. These are beautiful cards for the world. Now, in the past situation is the Two of Wands. Okay? Basically, pick a side, pick a path, because that's where we're going. We're looking out, and this is the guy that holds Gaia in his hand, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This way, everybody's been in the past. Not quite sure which way we were going to go, but pick a side, any side, if that makes sense, of everything going on in the world, politically, whatever. We won't get into all the details. The current situation right now is the Four of Swords. That is the guy resting, but there is a hidden sword. That means hidden truths. So hidden truths are about to be revealed in the month of July, and it sits right beside that baby page to say, get excited because you're going to like these truths. Pretty sure we know most of them, but that means the world's going to see it, okay? Here's the future. Queen of Pentacles. That means whatever you've been focusing on and manifesting, a lot of that stuff's going to come to fruition, okay? She is one that can absolutely focus on whether it's bringing financial abundance, any kind of abundance that you can imagine is a beautiful thing. It could be health. Anything that you're manifesting, it says that she is the one to call upon. Now, here's your advice, okay? The Nine of Swords is the one that says, no anxiety, do not lose sleep. Like if you hear truths about something, this is Swords. So if you hear something, do not let it freak you out, okay? It's okay. Don't get upset. Do not get anxiety. It's okay. No worries. Three of Swords. This is the heart with the 3 swords in it. Now, that means some people are not going to be happy with what they see and experience. We've been told this movie is not for everyone. Some people are going to be disheartened, have a lot of heartache, and it may affect them, the things that they see and hear. Pray for them, love on them, get them through it. But remember, this card can also be good healing for people. Okay? It means coming to a conclusion that it'll be okay. I see hubby. Hi, hubby. The base on that, Dennis, is the Ace of Pentacles, and that's bringing the universe, bringing abundant gifts. It's a beautiful reading. So in general, for humanity, looks like we're going to have some truth exposure and some manifestation. That's a good thing. All right. Thank you, Dennis, for that coffee. All right. I'm going to get these done. Excuse me. I'm not doing a hot coffee this morning. I just wanted something cold because it's just stuffy. So I'm drinking iced coffee. But cheers anyway. Next question, Dennis wants to know, have we as human beings finally reached the precipice where things begin to change for the better? We are certainly going to manifest that that's the case. Let's see what Spirit says. And we would like to see some results from that, right? I understand. By the way, how was your weekend? What did you do? Just curious. All right. So Dennis wanted to know if human beings are finally at a precipice of things really starting to happen and change for the better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so you have a lot of wands in here. Wands are about action. taking action, having passion and desire, but making stuff happen, getting it done, determination. That's exactly what the Knight of Wands does. Determined to push forward, move forward, and fight for what you believe in. Queen of Wands is very trustworthy. She's like a mama bear when it comes to the queens. She can absolutely be trusted. She's very relaxed in how she feels, but she absolutely will get stuff done. If you set your mind to it with that mentality, it's getting done. In the past card, this is the Three of Cups. That is a collective card. So this is humanity. We've kind of been at a standstill or kind of feeling stuck a little bit in the past. Not quite sure. Well, here's the current situation, and this is the Eight of Wands. That's fast moving, already in the process. You should be able to start to see these things manifest now. Look around you. I guess you just need to know where to look. Does that make sense? But it's happening, and it's going to happen a lot quicker as we go through this. Now, in the future, the Eight of Swords, this is about being hoodwinked. So be careful of things that you hear and see. Swords are about, it could be, thoughts, words. It could be the media. Okay, obviously. So don't get hoodwinked into those traps. Humanity's got to let go of that mainstream stuff. You know that. Some great advice. So you wanted to basically know if human beings are precipice of things getting better. Yes. You have a huge Ace of Swords. This is absolutely about truth being exposed. This is advice. Hang on to your truth, but all the truth for humankind is going to come out. We've waited a long time. Queen of Cups. Okay, now guard your emotions. Okay, but it's also about emotionally fulfilling yourself. You're kind of on guard because you want to protect your heart. But if you do this correctly with that manifestation, you will be completely emotionally fulfilled. Okay? Right. So, yes, the answer to that is we're changing for the better. And we are the ones that have had all those wands in there. We are the ones that have absolutely push that energy to see good stuff happen. The base card on that is the Six of Pentacles, and that's humanitarian, giving and receiving. Our own energy is changing things, which is a beautiful thing. Okay. All right. If I see a question real quick, I'm going to go star it. I'm not done with the coffees yet. I will come back to that in just a second. All right. I know Dennis probably hasn't been to bed and would like to. I do want to finish his up. You polished your participation trophy. All right. All right. I did see one. No, we don't want to lecture. No, Dennis. All right. All right. I'll come back to the chat in just a minute. Let me go finish Dennis's next question. He has one more, and he's probably going to go take a nap. I'm not rushing you off. You stay as long as you want to. You do you, boo. All right. Dennis also said, aside from what we have been told, can subliminal messages really influence the decisions we make? Are you playing a record backwards? That's a joke. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Can subliminal messages really influence the decisions we make? Okay. Okay, I guess it just depends on where you're at spiritually. Okay, so this is a firm foundation for the collective. Um, so if you're in a group of people that have a great foundation, it's probably less likely to happen because you're surrounded by good energy, good vibrations. But if you are this little baby page of swords, remember this is the drippy drop one. If you can't handle it, a lot of people cannot handle anything. They just want to run the rat race, leave me out of it. Those are more apt to, if they're not spiritually advanced, because it's a baby page, they're more apt to hear those things and be manipulated by them, so to speak, subliminally. Okay. All right. So this is, the queen is back in here. Okay. This is about being trustworthy. So always trust what is coming at you, because it's an action card. It's with wands. Do you trust what you're hearing? Are you testing the spirits? Always do that, because you need to be protected. Okay. She's about protection, mama bear, right? Now here's the center. This is fascinating with that baby page being there. This is the death card. Now don't freak out. It's not like you're hearing messages that are going to kill you. Well, I pray that that's not the situation. Death just means ending one thing and starting something new. So if you are hearing that, if you are hearing subliminal messages, it could totally change and alter everything that you believe in. So be careful. All right. You've got to stay true to your spirit and yourself, of the positive and the divine. Always test those spirits. Don't let's just being manipulated and changing. Okay. Don't things like, if you hear something and you're not quite sure, use your discernment, use your gut, test the spirits of what you're hearing. Okay. You will get the answer. Four of Pentacles, meaning just be careful and tread lightly and hold dear to you. He's the one that holds on to stuff. Hold dear to you what is truth. Okay. And Pentacles are a manifestation. So manifest and hold dear to what you're hearing. If it's truth, hold on to it. All right. Don't let somebody change your mind. The last two cards on this are both knights. One is a pentacle and one is a wand. A wand is absolutely with determination to fight for what you believe in. So you're going to test spirits. I keep saying that over and over again because there's a reason. Have the determination to, don't put yourself through the ringer, put the spirits through the ringer and saying, are you legitimate? Like, are you hearing what you're supposed to be hearing? It's like setting ego aside from spirit, if that makes sense. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. And he is the one that is so focused that he goes slow and he understands what he's manifesting. So whatever is manifesting in your mind, go slowly and pick it apart. And basically use discernment. Yes, you can be manipulated. It depends on where you're at spiritually. Base card on that is Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. If you know something is ego or of the negative or the darkness, stand your ground. Stand up to it. Get out of my head. Okay? Make sense? All right. All right. Those were Dennis's. All right. There is another one. And I'm going to do Nadia's right now. I'll come back to copy in just a second. Okay. Nadia wants to know if she knows. Do I know? Did I read that right? I got it. Do you know you? I know what you mean by that. So do you know your inner self, your true self? All right. So does Nadia know herself. Not the flesh meat sack thing. Does she really know herself? Good question. All right. Terry's doing her jokes. I love your jokes, Terry. All right. Interesting. All right. Nadia, you do, but you're always evolving. So it's kind of hard to put your finger on just what you're looking for about who you truly are. The first card I pulled is the Fool, Major Arcana card. Okay. You know the part about you that is willing to take a leap of faith and start something new? You know that. That's the part of you that you really truly understand. Well, every time you take that leap of faith and start something new, it's the Seven of Cups. It's multiple choice. You have so many different things that you could possibly pick from, choose from, options, where you want to go, what you want to do. Life is about choices. I think that you know the part about yourself that you're always evolving. You can always change your mind. You can always take a different path. But the Four of Pentacles is also you firmly have your feet planted on the ground, and you hold on to what you know is dear. Okay? You're very careful and guarded. So maybe you might have some hesitation every once in a while to explore new things about you, new gifts, new paths, new journeys. But you always come back to, I know this, I have multiple choices. I always have an option. I can change my mind. Don't we do that a lot? Two of Wands, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay? You know you have a journey to go on that could take you to many, many different densities, realms, spiritual paths. But you keep your world in your hand and you stay focused on it. You know that you're an evolving spirit all the time. You're growing. And you're always changing things about you that you don't like. You're embracing and holding on to the things that you do like. You do know you, but it's a work in progress. I think we can almost all say that. Unless you're just completely satisfied and just done. I mean, I think that would say that your soul contract is up, and I don't believe that, because we're still here. As you push forward, keep going on your path and evolve. And whether it's good or bad, embrace it, because that's your path. Do I think you know yourself? Absolutely. You also know the fact that it could change at the moment, the drop of a hat. Your base card is another major arcana card. Now don't freak out. It's not negatively aspected, okay? Next to these beautiful cards, it would lay down here. The Tower card. Even through all the chaos and everything that sometimes can come your way, this is about change. You're always changing and evolving. And as long as you understand that about yourself, you could say that you know yourself. Are you going to know yourself tomorrow? I guess you'll find out tomorrow. Okay? You're a work in progress, and I think we all are. So just love yourself through it. Okay? All right. Let's go back to the cool feasts. Someone wants to know that someone. Telling you. I gotta love that someone. All right. Thank you for the pizza money. Okay. Now I'm going to argue on the P.S. Pineapple is not an acceptable pizza topping in any realm. I'm fighting words because I happen to like pineapple on pizza. I know. I'll say that. All right. Thank you, darling, for the coffees. And your question is, okay, so we're going to elaborate on a previous question that you did ask. So basically, I won't go through the whole thing. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, chat room, because this is more of a personal thing. I guess it is. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. Why are the souls of the sons and daughters here at this time? I think there was a typo sausage fingers in there because I read it the way I assumed it's meant to be. It says this. Why are the souls of the sons and daughter are here at this time? So I'm going to assume it means why are they here at this time? I'm assuming. Okay. You tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna fight over this pineapple thing, aren't you? Okay. To each his own. Sausage is an acceptable topping. Don't be chopping your fingers off now. All right. Souls of the sons and daughters here at this time. So this is a general reading because you're trying to elaborate on some answers that you've gotten before, which was a yes. Two types of souls, sons and daughters of God, and regular. I know what you mean by that, souls. They all here at this time. You got a yes. Now you just kind of want to know why. Well, let's ask Spirit what they can tell us. All righty. You know how I always say that I'm going to hold off on saying that. Just give me a second. Okay. I have said before that for this time in mankind, this time frame, this time density, whatever linear line bent in time, wherever we're at right now, okay? Now, this is my personal opinion, then I'm going to show you what the cards are saying because we may agree to disagree. I believe this is the time where we are being separated. Wheats and tares, goats and sheep. We've read that. We take it with a grain of salt. I don't believe that they've stripped everything out of the Bible, so if that doesn't sit right with you, totally ignore it. But here's what the cards say, because that's what you asked. This is the one asking a question. I just want to admire the King of Pentacles and his beautiful earrings. Darling. Very fashionable. So he represents abundance, wealth, but he is a generational leader. So all the generations are here currently. Okay. And we've been told once we complete this karmic cycle, it's over. You don't have to come back. We have broken that cycle. Broken, I don't know if you call it a curse or not, but you know what I'm saying? So all the generations are coming together now. You can be an NPC in the game too, but I'm talking about the souls, people that have the souls, okay? Believe me, that's a lower number than what you think. All right. The Knight of Cups represents treading lightly and being careful. We're here on this round to really get it right. We tread lightly over what we see and emotionally experience, okay? In the past, This is about being hoodwinked every life cycle. And we decided to come back here and get it right this time. Yay us, golf clap. Okay? Tired of being hoodwinked. Get this show on the road and let's get to our ascension and let's find our gifts, because this center card, Ace of Pentacles, that is a universal collective gift on a new path. That is manifesting the final outcome. But they're trying to separate us of, did you serve your purpose? Did you do it spiritually for the right reasons? Or are you just running your rat race? Granted, we're all on those different paths, but I think it's a separation. Who's ready and who's not? Here's your future Empress. This is about all of creation here at this time. Okay. She is just holding what is dear to her. She is very abundant in everything that she manifests. But this is about creation. Holding everything all at once. Okay. She is the Empress. She's the big dog when it comes to divine feminine. Now, we just saw this card and I explained. Seven of Cups is about choices. We are all here on a path to make the right choices. Some will, some won't. This is your final test. It's not a midterm. It's not a pop quiz. You're taking the final. Are you getting your choices right? Are you making the right choices? Cups are about emotions too. All right. Are you emotionally grounded of where you're at? The final card on this, basically to see who has faith and who doesn't. That's the Hierophant card. It's well aspected in the other deck. Okay, it's well aspected here. This is about faith. This is literally just separating who's got it, who completed it, who aced the final, and who passed, who failed. I'm not the creator, so I can't tell you what if there's a, punishment. We can say hell. We can. I don't know, because I don't know. We've heard all different kinds of things. You could just go on a slower path. It's at a lower density. I don't know. But the point is, we're all here at one time because we're trying to figure out how to get along together, make the right decisions. What does emotionally serve you and the collective? I think that we're just being tested. Make the right choices, get through the final, and class is over. That's a good thing. Your base card on that is the Two of Pentacles. This is the infinity sign with the Two Pentacles. This is always about balance, finding the right balance. Last shot, last deal. Are you finding your balance? I hope that resonates with you. My balance and my purpose may be totally different from yours. Is it right or is it wrong? Is it better or is it worse? We're all different. Our own paths. I think we know that. Okay? So, thank you for the coffees. I will certainly intentionally buy a pizza with pineapple on it. And spotting words. Thank you for the text, Kathy. Good morning to you too, darling. I hope you are well today. All right. I think that was it for... No, it's not. I just got a new one. Thank you. I just refreshed. Ooh, that's an interesting question. We'd probably all like to know that. Will there ever be a map of all the world portals and where they lead? Wow. Hello, Adiba. Hello and welcome. Hello, AS. Hello and welcome. AS, you may ask a question. Try to capitalize it in the chat room so it's easy for me to catch. I've got one start already. All right. So is there ever going to be a map of all the world portals and where they lead to? All right. That's going to be one big map. Middle Earth, above Earth. Will there ever be a map of portals and where they lead to? There may be already one. We just have never been allowed to see it. You know, they're sneaky that way. Where they lead. All right. Yes, there will be. But this is a busy little card today. This is about timing. This is about balance. Manifesting, but it has to be the right timing. I mean, if it was presented to us today, would we be able to handle it? I don't know. Be very curious. The Five of Swords. This is about strategy. They have to do this slowly. This is about truth and revealing it. It has to strategically be done. Because someone's going to have a whole lot of explaining to do. Okay? This makes sense? Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Very independent and sovereign. And knowing who she is, where she comes from. And she absolutely puts her foot down. She doesn't need anyone else to help her do it. I believe that you're going to be guided by these maps to maybe return to a previous, maybe you came from Lemuria and that's where you're going to go back. Maybe you came from Atlantis and that's where you're going to go back. I think it will be strategically guided of where you probably ever want to go. Final one on that is the Three of Cups, and that's a collective. There will be a map, but it will be a select few chosen to have it and know more about it. I don't think that they're just going to hand it over to everybody. If you can handle it, maybe the level of ascension that you're on could be. Will there ever be one? Yes. King of Wands. This is already in the process of being done because he's the go-getter and he's determined. He slaps that wand down and says, let's do it. Determination to do this currently. I do believe that they're making a map now. But they have to time it right before they expose it to us, just for the simple fact that maybe we won't be able to handle all that. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about, she's the manifester. It's happening as we speak. And if we want to see it and participate with it, manifest it. I'd like to have a copy of that, please. Talk about new version of GPS. Yeah, it is happening. Base card on that, Four of Swords. All those secrets will be revealed. Hidden, hidden, hidden. We just have to wait. All right, those truths will come out. I like that. Thank you. Spirit says, look at that base card because this is what's going to base on who gets to see it and who doesn't. That's the Magician. And he is all about manifestation and ascension. All the elements into one. If you can handle it and you're ready and you can pass the test, so to speak, spiritually, you'll get to see the map. Okay? But the map is being created as we speak. All right? Thank you for the coffee. I hope that resonates. Let me jump over to the chat and see what we got. I have one here that is starred. Who's this dude? Who's this guy? Hi, Jay. Is the truth being exposed 3D truth or spiritual truth? Asking for a friend. You have friends? All right. Truth being exposed. Is it 3D truth or is it true spiritual truth? All right. All right. Good question. one that jumped out at me here. All right. And it's a sword, so it's about information. All right. Wow. One of your favorite cards is in here, Rocco. This is absolutely, now things are of the earth and where we live, but this is mainly emotionally and spiritually. So let me take this off the screen and I will show you. Okay, so this is the card that got spit out and decided they wanted to dance on the desk, and that is the Knight of Swords. That's our Lee card. This is about the good guys exposing truth, because swords are about truth, words, thoughts, media, all that kind of stuff. This is really being determined to reveal what is truth for the good, who's bad kind of thing. Well, just the opposite of is the Queen of Swords, and she is about balancing herself out and knowing that I don't want to fight you, I'd rather have peace, but by golly, it's time for the truth to be revealed. Let me explain to you. You asked if it's spiritual or if it's 3D. She's very spiritual. All right, here's the past card. This is something that we've been manifesting and waiting on. We have put the work in. Lean on your hoe. Well, this is Dorothy and Toto in this deck, but this is you've done the work, now you wait for the harvest. I am waiting for this truth to come out. If you are spiritually sound, you're just sitting back and waiting. You're not, people that are just running the rat race aren't waiting on anything. They just get up and do their thing, and that's the end of it. This is a spiritual exposure. The Ten of Wands, this is absolutely wrapping it up. All that burden that's been carried around for so long, spiritually, emotionally, even in the 3D, is coming to an end. We have waited on this. This is our spiritual path. This is why we are here now in this current time frame. Here's the future. The Eight of Cups. This is walking away and starting a fresh new beginning. If it does not emotionally serve you any purpose and any good, walk away from it. This is a spiritual upgrade, and the truth that's coming out is going to allow you to walk away from things that just didn't serve any purpose, like those 3D things. This is a spiritual awakening. The Ace of Wands, because I asked if this is a spiritual. The Ace of Wands. Wands are about taking action, having determination to move forward. This is a gift from the universe. Final card, the Empress herself. We just talked about for all of creation and everything in it. This is about having abundance of spirituality. This is not, you may hear some 3D things along the way, but this is ultimately about spiritual progress and ascension. It's a beautiful card. I pulled, well, they said pull one more. Four of Wands, starting a new, open that new door. This is a celebration. This is marriage, children, humanity, we the people card. It's all of the above, but that is a spiritual, fresh celebration. I hope that resonates with you, Rocco. You're going to have 3D along the way because we're still here. But the exposure and everything that's happening is a lot of what it's going to help you spiritually ascend. The base card on that, Rocco, is Two of Swords. Don't fear the unknown. Don't worry about it. It's going to be both. It's going to split. It's going to go both directions. You can handle the 3D, and what doesn't serve you, move along. That make sense? All right. Okay. Just refreshing because I don't want to miss anybody. Let's go back into the chat. What do we have? Yelena, hello and welcome. All right. I'm just searching for questions. If you have one, remember to capitalize them. They make them easier to find. Multiple personalities in the mail or in the mall. What does that say? The mall? Let's see. I'm just looking. He does have friends. He does. I know. Thank you for that, Dennis. I'm pretty sure that's not a question. It says ascent is to ascend from a 3D dimensional world of good versus evil to a fifth dimensional world of peace and tranquility to all, or for all. You are correct. Thank you for that Webster's Dictionary explanation. I'm just teasing. Great. That's a great way to put it. I'll even pop it up there. You guys can read it for yourself while I go search for more questions. Thank you for listening, Rocco. You go do what you got to do, darling. It's a Monday, and if you got stuff to do, do it. Thank you for putting that there. I just realized that AS was the one that was not quite sure what ascent or ascension is. So Dennis answered that for you. I hope that helps. And if you don't, if you're still not quite sure, it's okay. Keep asking. Let you know when your turn is. Honey, it's just first come, first serve. No particular order. I try to do the coffees because I want to make sure that I get those. And they are complete as far as I can see. I refreshed it. Am I missing any other questions? I'm still searching. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, there's no list. You just pop it in there. All right. Was that it? I think that's all. Unless there's one at the bottom I haven't seen. All right. All right. I haven't caught any more. And that's okay. We can just chit chat. I don't see any more questions. Is that a pineapple on that king's crown? Inquiring minds want to know. The pentacles? Is it? I don't know. I was paying attention to the earrings. I'm going to go look now. Curious. Pineapple? There is some interesting headgear in this deck. I think they're still beautiful cards. I love this deck. It takes some getting used to, but gotta find it first. Watch it be at the bottom of the pile. Probably be my luck. King of Pentacles, pineapple. It's a pentacle. Let me draw one on there. Would that be better? That's funny. You piqued my curiosity. No pineapple on his head. It's on his pizza. I put it there. Just saying. I was curious. I know you were joking, but I'm like, maybe there was. Maybe something did look like a pineapple. I was curious. Inquiring minds wanted to know. What do Arcturians want from us? Okay. I got it, Russ. I just started. I just saw it. Terry, I got yours too. I just started. Honey, are you sending them to me too? Thank you, dear. Let me go peek. Make sure I got the right ones. Yep, I got them. Okay. I start the one that I just said first. Yelena wants to know, my question is what Arcturians want from us. Interesting. Well, let's see what the cards say. Now, I know that Arcturians are the ones who are tech savvy. Okay, they're into all the technology and do all the fancy, designs and engineering kind of stuff. Quantum computers or spacecraft, that kind of stuff. That's what they do. They're engineers. They're into all that building and making stuff. So let's see what they want from us. I wonder if they'll teach us some of this stuff. That's what I'd like to know. Wow. What do they want from us? All positive things. All right, let me take this off. Here we go. These are beautiful. This is what Arcturians want for humanity. I'm assuming because you said us, I meant all of humanity, right? They want complete and utter victory for Gaia and everyone on it. This is the Six of Wands means complete victory over everything that we've been through. And right across that accents, that is the Strength card, to strengthen us. Really know your full potential. These are beautiful cards. That means they're not ill-intended to be here. In the past, King of Wands, they have been determined to help lead us and guide us of where we need to go to get strong and win the victory, okay? The current situation, now this is a beautiful card because I always say it's a humanitarian card. It could be a sibling card, but this is about reconciliation. Emotionally gift-giving yourself and reconciling with someone. So they're trying to join us again. I think we've known them many times. We may even have some of their DNA in us to reconcile and come together and bring gifts. Strong gifts, because that card is in between those cards. This is beautiful. The outcome in the future is Nine of Cups. All right. This is cheers. Celebrate with the collective. They're here to bring happiness, joy, strength. Cheers. When it's all said and done, we'll get together. And they're already here. They're already active. They're in the process of it. If you are interacting with them, congratulations. If you are not, it doesn't mean that you won't. Be patient. It's already in the process, coming quickly. Already here. All right. The Four of Cups. Do not get bored and distracted. They don't want you. Oh, they probably know that we're bored and distracted down here. Give us something interesting. Arcturians are great about sharing their technology, if that's what they want. If that's how we're going to get our strength and our victory and our celebration to cheers, if they're going to share it. All of humanity to give back. Thank you for that. I just got that download. Five of Cups. Giving everything back that we lost, because that's loss. were stolen from us or hidden from us, if that makes sense. That's what the Arcturians want. It's all positive. Okay? All right. Elena, I hope that resonates and answers your question. All right. Let me... Russ, I saw it. And then Terry has one as well. Okay, Russ wanted to know, did a tree reach a branch into my van yesterday to connect with me? They will do that. If you talk to them and you get close enough, they will have it. If you stand next to a branch, those branches will come down and they will tap you on the shoulder. It's quite interesting. Yes, Jen's crazy, but not about that. They will. So you want to know if a tree reached into your van yesterday to connect with you. All right. You should do what I do. Ask the tree its name. If it doesn't have one, give it a name. Tree reached into his van yesterday to talk to him. Okay, so we're looking for a yes or no and any little information that they can give us. Did this tree reach in to connect with Russ? Yes, and it was about a warning. Interesting. Okay. The tree has a message for you. Okay. Yeah, consider that tree branch part of your collective as well, which I consider them. They're energy and they're alive. They're a part of the Schumann resonance just as much as we are. This is about being part of the collective, okay? I'm trying to tell you that your future looks bright. This is a marriage, children, celebration, moving forward, it all coming together. So this is what the tree is wanting you to know. The answer is yes. But with all that good stuff coming, it does have some advice. The King of Cups comes in as setting boundaries that don't emotionally serve you. If something's not emotionally serving you, set boundaries, protect yourself, okay? And then the last one on that is the Seven of Cups. You're going to have some decisions to make. You're going to have choices because cups are about emotional decisions that you're going to have to make. This is also can be trickery. Don't let someone fool you. So if someone's manipulating your emotions, because that's what cups are, be very careful and make the right decisions. But it looks like you're going to have some decisions to make in the future. But they look great because great for the collective, great for you. This is like I said, it's marriage, it's kids, it's celebration, it's a party. Okay? Okay. Final card on that, I pulled the Lover's card. Okay? So maybe some decisions about love interest or a contract with someone that you really passionately care about. So the tree was trying to connect with you. Yes, it was, Russ. And I hope that resonates with you. All right. Terry, what you got going on, Terry? Will you be single before the end of July? Single? Are you going to start singing the single lady song? All right. Just check that I didn't miss anything. Are you going to be single before the end of July? All right. Let's take a peek. I'll look for yeses and nos. July of this year. That's why I'm asking the cards. Yeah. Yep. All right, Terry. Not that I wish the end of your relationship, but it's not my relationship. But here's what the card said. The death card. That's the end of something. Yes. Great change. The end of something. So the answer is yes. That's a major arcana card. Absolutely. 10 of Cups. Remember, 10s are about wrapping it up. Well, let's wrapping that up. All right. Now remember, Cups are about emotion and wishes being granted and celebrating and having fulfillment. 10s are wrapping things up, coming to an end. So yes. 5 of Pentacles. Be careful. This is a financial. It could put you in a financial burden. Okay. It could be left out in the cold. The 5s are temporary. Okay. It may pinch the wallet. Okay. So they're just trying to heed a warning to you. The relationship, you will be single by the end of July. Yes. Great changes are coming. 7 of Wands. Whatever you do, stand your ground. Okay. Stand up for yourself. Don't be manipulated. Okay. Wands are about determination and taking action. Terry, you will be single by the end of July. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is your base card. You are manifesting this. I think this is something you want and you have a heart and desire to do it. All right. All right. Let me take this off. All right. Will you be remarried by the end of 2053? Was that a joke or do you want me to answer it? I'll answer it. I'll do it. How old will you be? Like 100? I'm just picking on you, Dennis. You're welcome, Terry. I figured it was a joke. You can be 100 years old. Push you around in a wheelchair. All right. All right. Thank you, Dennis, for that. Don't forget to caress the like button. Wow. That got a little personal. Oh, goodness. Who is the artist of the tarot cards? Let me see. Ciro Marchetti's. Say that 3 times fast because I can't do it. I'll put it up here. You got it. It's one of my favorite artists when it comes to tarot decks and spiritual books, or I do a lot of spiritual paintings, I think, too, but tarot decks is the specialty. That answers your question. Russ had one. Do all our banks now have a hack-free connection to Starlink satellites? Good question. Sure hope so. All right. All of our banks now have hack-free connection to Starlink. That was one of the purposes. Okay. Simply looking for a yes or no, and any little details of information it wants to give in the process. Wow. Yes, huge yes, Russ. Okay. People just don't know it yet. But yes, the answer is yes. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the good guys. That's, you can call them white hats, good alliance, federation, whatever you want to call them. But it's about Pentacles, fighting for your money and keeping it safe. Yes. Here's the Sun card. It's the brightest card in the deck. It's a huge yes. It is protected. Everything has been mirrored, protected, and can be tracked. That means no more nefarious hoop-de-doo, so to speak, with the money, right? They've had to do this extremely strategically. That's using strategy. This was carefully done. And I applaud and salute anybody that was behind the ingenious on that one, because I don't know how in the world you could do that, but that's why it's not my job. Four of Cups. Yeah, people just don't know. They're just distracted. They just don't know about it. I mean, we're awake in that sense that we know it's been going on, but there's your confirmation that it just hasn't gotten out yet. It's not going to serve them emotionally at this point because they're just going to panic. What do you mean you're tracking my money? They'll take it personally. They don't understand that it's in your best interest, so it doesn't get stolen. The answer is yes, Russ. Okay, let me see. What state do I live in? I live in West Virginia, but I'm moving out of state. I am not sharing that information for my own family's protection. I am moving out of my state, though. But I'm very proud of West Virginia. It's been my home all of my life. So is my husband's. So, yes, we've moved. This is our 28th or 29th move in the 30 years that we've been married. It's all good. West Virginia is still, we've always come back here, and it's time for a change. I love West Virginia, and she's a gorgeous state. She's absolutely beautiful, but we have found that everyone is coming from California, New York, the big cities and stuff, and they're buying up all of our land. And there's nothing here anymore. My son got married and took his wife out too, because it just doesn't serve us financially, if that makes sense. Thank you for your curiosity. And I don't mind sharing. I love this state. And if she was financially stable, I would probably stay, but just doesn't serve its purpose. We're growing. All right. I want to make sure that I'm not missing. I don't know, they're sent to me. Okay. I'm just trying to find it in the chat room. And while I'm searching for this one, if my mods will close questions, because it's still going to do your oracle cards, and then this busy Monday, we'll get started. Okay, I guess I went too far. I'm looking. I'm determined, guys. Try to keep up with you guys texting me. Thank you, Renee. And I hope you saw, it was Friday's show that I did that question that you texted me last Monday. I did answer it. I hope you saw it, Renee. Still looking. Did those. Did those. Did those. Check, check, check. Nadia, was that a question or a statement? I don't see a question mark. Just curious. The one that you sent me last. Hello, hubby. His chat is gone. Uh-oh. Are they messing with you? He's listening, but he can't chat. That's all we. Because I don't know if that's a question or not. It's just a statement. I don't know. You know, rules of English. Oh, so it was. Oh, okay. So this is a love reading. Is that what that is? Okay. Well, I haven't been able to find it, but it was copied. So AS. Okay, so it has a date, July 8th, love reading for, what does that say? Esthea? I hate not being able to pronounce names if that's what it is. I don't want to butcher it. I don't mean in disrespect. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm going to, since I'm running all over the place in this chat room and have not found it, Nadia sent it to me where it was copied. I just wanted to make sure that I read it correctly. I understand that. Okay, didn't quite have comprehension to that. That's okay. So if this is just a basic love reading, I can do that. Okay. I'm going to assume that's what it is. If it's not, I guess you get a free love reading. All right. All right. All right. Do this love reading. So AS. Well, it has a date on it. I'm not quite sure what the date is. July 8th. Love reading for Asthea. I'm going to butcher that name. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Did you invent pizza, Rocco? No pineapple? Basic love reading. See what Spirit's got to say. Stuff falling down over here. Well, honey, are you searching and looking? All right. So here's that basic love reading AS for you. Okay, Two of Wands is just kind of looking out into figuring out what path you're going to take. You're looking, you're searching. I get it. But you've had to set some boundaries. King of Cups. He's about setting boundaries and being emotionally protective of yourself. So you've kind of set yourself aside and treading lightly, because the past card is the Knight of Cups, and that's what he does. He's very careful and keeps his emotions guarded. And this seems to be what you've been doing. You work very hard at doing this, and you're also working very hard. This is a worker bee card, so the Eight of Pentacles is about working hard to accomplish something. So if you're searching for your love interest, it's kind of hard to do if you're too guarded now. They have some great advice of you. Manifest this. The Page of Pentacles is the guy that sits there and starts slow, but he is manifesting what he truly wants to happen. That love interest will happen, but you're still going to stay guarded, because that Eight of Cups, you may have been hurt in the past, so you walk away from stuff that emotionally does not fulfill you, and you need a new beginning. Someone's going to get your attention. That's the Judgment card. That's going, hello. Is somebody flirting with you? This is moving forward. Judgment is a movement card, being called to do something different. Someone's going to get your attention. This has been bothering you for quite some time. Ten of Wands, that's a lot of burden to carry, and you're tired. Well, that burden's about to end. Tens will wrap things up. Now, you've got the whole shebang in here with these cups today. The Queen of Cups is about guarding her heart and her emotions and setting boundaries. Don't overprotect yourself, because then you don't put yourself out there to find love, okay? But I understand if you've been hurt, you're probably going to guard your heart. Now I understand. Knight of Wands, have the determination to go look. That's just get up and be determined to go take action. It's not going to find you if you're not out there, darling. All right? Lots of guarding with your emotions and your heart in that reading. You might ease up, but somebody's going to get your attention. You're going to move forward. Just be determined to do it. Go on the hunt, honey. It's all right. It's all right. Know what you want. This base card, someone has really hurt you in the past, because that's the Three of Swords. That's usually that red heart with three swords in it. I want you to take this as it's healing for you. Heal those wounds that hurt you and disappointed you from before. You're going to be okay. But that baby Page of Pentacles is about starting over and manifesting something new that you will be emotionally fulfilled with. Okay? I hope that resonates with you. Okay? Pray about it. Meditate on it. Give it to your Creator. Put some clothes on that man. These cards are very, are you talking about the cards? They're quite revealing. Still beautiful artwork. All right. Doing cartwheels and backflips. Don't hurt yourself, please. I can do them in my mind too, Terry. I just picture myself doing it. I'm real good at it. Not. No, thank you. All right, guys. Let me see here. Okay, Renee, I just saw it, honey. Thank you. All right, let's get your oracles done. Let's see if we're going to get lectured today. No lectures. And if we don't get a lecture, Dennis really has to do a cartwheel and backflip on his live on his show. Just don't knock over the coffee pot. All right. Kathy, we love you, honey. We're all in this together. And that reminds me, I want you all to manifest beautiful continued healing for Sister Kathy. I want you to pray for her complete healing and a fresh start and a new journey. I'm not going to give you details, but she still is healing, and she would love the prayers and the encouragement and manifestation of completion and healing. Okay, So y'all send Sister Kathy some love in the chat room, and even afterwards. She's going to be just fine because we said so. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. You are correct, Nadia. Rice Krispies all the way around, darling. Here's your angel of abundance today. Let's see what we got. Sever vows of poverty. Yes, please. All right. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Well, not that it serves any purpose now. We're not going to focus on past lives that, unless you're holding an emotional cord attached to you about financial poverty, we end it, and we end it now. We are worthy of abundance because that's what your Creator wanted you to have. We're manifesting. Who is our beautiful archangel today? One that I can pronounce. Yay! Archangel Lavender. How beautiful. Very pretty. Prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. Let it go. Yeah. We'll see what it says. Here's our little bookie. Choosing this card indicates that you are ready to bring back the gifts, talents, and wisdom that you have earned on your soul journey. In order to do so, forgive everyone and everything that has hurt you in this life or any other. Absolutely. Love, 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 love. Forgive, let it go. We ain't got time for that. Just keep loving on people. If you feel hurt or angry with someone, even though it may seem justified, ask yourself how long you are prepared to hold on to those emotions. A lifetime? 10 lifetimes? Let go now so that you can purify your soul star chakra. Agreed. This is something that I've had to go to ascension classes and learn. Reel it in, forgive, love, let it go. All right. Sacred Forest Oracle. Who do we have today? Well, this looks like it hurts. Thicket of Thorns. Thicket of Thorns. Ouch. It's about uncertainty. Okay. The spirit of the thicket of thorns says, timing is everything. Boy, we've talked a lot about that recently. Let go of the struggle and you'll gain great reward. So just let go. Seems to be our theme today. Don't hold on to stuff that doesn't serve you. Okay? That includes worry, uncertainty. Let it go. It'll happen. All right. Here's your chakra oracles for today. I don't think that they're too bad. Not too lecturery. Jen's making up words. Okay, so we've had this one before. This is dissipating. Okay. This is just sitting around and waiting for all of it to end. Are you active in pursuing your soul contract and getting out there and living your life? Or are you just sitting around going, nah? And dissipating is just sitting around just waiting for all to end. I quit. I give up. Don't do that. All right. You've got a purpose. You got to get out there. I know. I've said it myself. People are not my thing. Not all people are my thing. I love people. I just don't like people that, like, dealing with NPCs is a hard thing to deal with. It's okay. It's all right. But don't stay in your house all the time to where that's all you do. You've got to live your life and fulfill your soul contract. I'm fulfilling my soul contract by talking to you guys too, because I love you. Here's your next one. Completion. If something is over, this seems to be forgive, let it go, and forget it, move on. Seems to be a theme today. completion. Once something is over, accept that it's complete and that it's okay. All right? Free it, let it go. If it doesn't serve you, if it's gone, I mean, you could manifest like this is a physical death in this picture. Bringing them back, once they're gone, they're gone. Well, look at it, any emotional situation that you're in your life. If it's over, it's over. Let it go. Once it's complete, move on. You got some, it's close one door, go to another one. Okay? Here's your final card. This is a great one to end on today. Let's all have this. Gratitude. Be grateful for every aspect in your life. Even be grateful for some of the stuff that we have to go through in our tests and trials and tribulations. We're grateful because if we didn't have them, we wouldn't learn. Okay? Have gratitude. I am very, very eternally grateful for every single one of you in the whole world out there. All right? I am very grateful for every single one of you because I love you. And if you're struggling, I hope those oracle messages helped you. Like I said, today seems to be the theme of release it, let it go. It's not serving you a purpose. Love, forgive, cut the strings, let it go. It's over. All right? All right, darlings. That's it for our Monday. We did an hour and a half. That's kind of our normal for a Monday. It's just a busy Monday. I get to go fold laundry and stuff. All that good household daily stuff. Don't you love it? Let's see what a baby's up to. Stinking rotten little things. All right, guys. Monday was a good day. I will see you Wednesday. We're going to do a round table. Now, Wednesday's show at 1 o'clock. It's going to be an interesting round table because we're doing Middle Earth. You have to understand, we're kind of limited of what we're finding because everywhere you go in search engine, I can find some stuff, a lot of videos and things. Not a whole lot to present when it comes to like pictures or visual aids and things like that because we just don't know. It's all been kept from us. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are actually going to be included in on the round table. I will pay attention. Yes, I'm paying attention to the round table, but I was going to wait until Friday, but that doesn't seem to go very well. We don't have a whole lot of questions. If you have questions on Middle Earth, bring them Wednesday and we'll all answer them the best way we can. We will bring you as much information as we can find. Okay? All that information is out there and is being held from us, but we'll do the best we can. Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll have a little discussion on Middle Earth and see what we can find. Join us. Have a question. And we'll all just do it together, and then I'll go change my thumbnail for Friday night, and we'll just do a normal show. That'd be okay with you? All right? That's it, guys. I'll see you Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. Love and lights. And when you need it. Every once in a while you do. Have fun, guys. Behave yourselves. Don't hurt yourselves with the cartwheels. I love you. I will see you Wednesday. All right? Be blessed. Bye-bye.